Ashley Choi, member of Ladies Code, recently sat down with Eric Nam and Dive Studios to film for his podcast K-pop Debug. It was here that both singers shared some stories for their listeners. Eric Nam starts off the segment by asking Ashley Choi the hard question of how she coped with tragedy of losing two of her members in a car accident. Ashley Choi answered the tough question by revealing that meeting up with friends helped her cope during the difficult time. One of the friend that she mentioned on the show was Rose from Blackpink, who she met before she debuted under YG Entertainment.
I think in the very beginning, it was hard because I didn't have a lot of friends back then, like within the community. I didn't have a lot of friends to rely on or talk to because we didn't have any freedom back then. So of course I couldn't make any friends. Like we didn't even have our cell phones and stuff. During that time, I decided to go out and meet people a little more because if I was staying home all day, like I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I was just crying every day. So I started to reach out to friends, and actually I attended church every week. And then there I met Rosie, like ROSÉ from Blackpink. We happened to sit next to each other by chance. And there was a time before the sermon when the pastor was like, oh, like it's a time of, fellowship, talk to the person next to you. So we started talking, and of course, at first she lied to me. She was like, oh, I'm here studying guitar from Australia. And me too. Like, I didn't think she would know who I was. So I was like, oh, I'm just here, like, teaching English. But then, like, we hit it off, and our conversation flowed very, like, smoothly. So after church service, we were like, hey, you want to go get, like, jjajangmyeon? And she was like, yeah. And then that's when we started talking and got honest. And she told me she didn't have any friends in Korea. I told her I don't really have any friends. So we started, like, getting really close and hanging out every weekend. And for me, meeting her at that time was really big, and it was a huge support because I didn't have anyone to talk to about stuff like that. And she was also from another country, and came here to train and was preparing to debut. I was also from another country. So we had a lot to talk to each other about, and we related to each other. So it was like that. And then, reaching out a little more, and then like meeting other friends, it slowly got better. So I think having that group of people around me, having friends that, supported me and loved me, I think that really helped.
I actually ran into her the other day at like an event, and but like everybody has their masks on, right? So I wanted to be like, hi, but then I was like, no, this is going to be weird. So I just like shut up, and I was like, okay, bye.
Why? She's so friendly. You should have said hi.
I don't know. I was too intimidated.
Oh,
and
no.
Like also there were a lot of celebrities around, and like I was like, I feel like I'm an imposter. Am I allowed to be here? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. It was just like a lot of actors and singers, and like it felt like a who's who of certain group of people. But I was like, why am I here?
What do you mean?
And Diane went with me too. And I was like, and we left. It's like, okay, that was fun role playing celebrity. I'm glad we're done. And Diane was like, I'm going home. Bye.
Dude.